came across this journal, and it's named Augustine, and I fell in love with it. I didn't even see this, which is, I don't know if you could see very well. It's just a beautiful, it's like it's China, but it's a button. Anyway, it's beautiful. And then this little framed piece with this vintage French lady in it, and it's just a beautiful shade of gold and sagey green and some vintage laces on it. So anyway, I asked her if I could purchase it, and she said yes. And I went through, because she had many other journals, all beautiful, all old looking, and she calls her journals forgotten books. And that's exactly what they look like. They look like you really did go into your grandmother's attic and open an old chest, and you've just discovered these books. And you'll agree once you see. She did a flip through as well, but I'm so excited about this, I had to do my own. The French postcards and just her little accents, like this beautiful lace and these little I don't know, like just millinery piece with silk flowers, or the old flowers that were treated, I forgot what it's called, and little pearls. And then she put a little chain here, a beautiful piece of fabric, silk. And then these pictures, and how she just created each page. It's layered and thick. They're just absolutely beautiful. And this is like a little tea bag type of paper, and she typed on it, and it says something about infants, so I'm thinking she's referring to this infant and mother. And the French writing, it's just beautiful. The other page, the other piece of the silk fabric, and because it's the name of it's Augustine, she puts A's and the word Augustine throughout the journal. And here's the mother and child again, some French music, and look at this. Isn't that sweet? That's a birth announcement postcard. These babies, they're just adorable. They're beautiful eyes. Anyway, just all the little accents and this little gold and everything. It's just so well put together. Another postcard. Looks like old wallpaper. A pretty old lace. And an ad. And this little baby picture. And an A for Augustine. And it's almost like it's a silk paper or mulberry type. I'm not sure, but an old French stamp, postage stamp. Oh, and this, it's a little date book, 1908. It's just so sweet, and I love the color, the green. And she just has it tucked here in a little glassine bag. And look at that lady. It's beautiful. And here's a family, and she made a little booklet. She took a postcard and bent it and just turned it into like a little booklet cover. And it looks like another page it looks like wallpaper, but I don't know. It's crispy, and I don't want to disturb it. And it looks like buttons or something was here, or I don't know. Maybe she stamped it. I just love it. Can you tell? And a real clover and some more pretty lace, and she's hand stitched down here this little ruffled lace. And there's another family. And more children. An old buggy. these children. Look at this, looks like an old house dress or something, cotton, the buttonhole. More Albert and Lucy. An A for Augustine. I even love that little piece. Brother and sister. Look at this lace. It's just beautiful. I've been wanting to share this. I've just not had the opportunity. It's been quite busy around my home. And look at this postcard. Oops, it's upside down. Look at that writing. Oh, I would love to have penmanship like that. Look at this, how she layered and just has, it's just so pretty. The lace, confidences, and this little cute thing. And these are clover and forget-me-nots, and they're embossed. This card is embossed. And I think this is a piece of metal on a piece of wallpaper, and a rusty old paper clip, and an embroidered A for Augustine. Another postcard, more lace, like more children's pictures, and they're getting older. It's pretty. Maybe like they took their communion. There's some religious. This cross is beautiful, old cross. And this, oh, it is from a communion. This open. It's a vintage piece of lace and an old pearl hat pen or stick pen. Look at all that lace. It's so pretty. And here's an A for Augustine. And Augustine. Fine lace. And a little hanky with an A embroidered for Augustine. And I just wanted to share it with you, and tell you that as I was looking, I also fell in love with another one called Rose, and it was hard for me to decide which one I wanted, but I told a friend and she wanted one, so we bought both of them together, and then I decided that the first one that I fell in love with is the one that I needed to choose, and Rose went to my dear friend Jan, and she absolutely loves it. It's just another beautiful journal. So I wanted to thank you again, Sylviane, I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. I have no French vocabulary whatsoever, but we both love our journals, and thank you so much for allowing us to have one each. Thank you very much.